Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dungeons 2. Right, how do we get past this? Well, I need to get over there. I don't suppose my new recruits have anything useful. Not really. Right, let's just try to avoid standing where that blood splat is.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Well, they can really well wait.
Some confused creatures decided to go up against the horde of the ultimate evil. However, the moment was short-lived and their fate sealed.
Alright, I'll just leave them to heal up for a bit. Alright, looks like this is still going well. Got some gold again, so let's get the next level of trap. That'll take a while to heal. Let's see. That's not what I want. Get the shrine going. That'll be useful. Now I don't have access to the facility I need yet. Right. Just keep on digging out. All the little bits of gold here and there. Right. Almost done. We're out of mana, but that's fine. We're also over the pop limit, that's fine. The rat. Alright, let's actually fall back for a moment. Alright, can I raise the pop cap? I can, if I have the gold. Which I almost do. Oh, that's... that one's worn out. Right. Let's tag all the gold. Right, more pop cap. I need some assassins. And then we can try again with those trolls. Not much else I can do, because there's no way for me to get up here. I'll have to go through there. So much more gold is required. And it's also pretty well far away. Well, we also found some rats, didn't we? Yeah. Go play with the rats. trying
Some
to...
creatures had been hiding in a secret room. They joined the ultimate evil.
Stop giving me creatures! I don't need any more creatures. At this rate, I'm gonna have to start firing people, and I don't want to do that. I mean, it's not quite so bad yet, but still. Alright, let's build a mana shrine.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Build a mana shrine. Right, new enemies. Let's get the boulder trap prepared. Now, the boulder trap I kinda like. It's a very neat trap that is very reminiscent of the original boulder trap in Dungeon Keeper, which is a little bit lacking in War for the Overworld for some reason. But I get why it's not in the War for the Overworld, but you know, it's such an iconic trap. So impractical, so awesome to use. The function is fairly similar in this one, except that the balls are kept underground in this trapdoor. And it will just roll over. They are also sort of immune to gnome infestations, as it doesn't really matter what comes close. As long as something comes close, they will attack it. Now, boulders do have a very long reset time, but they do have 2 boulders per trap, I think. Alright, let's get some goblins over to the... Actually, let's just get both goblins going. You drop down. Don't have the gold. Of course I don't have the gold. That would have been too easy. Alright, trap is set. Now to lure our enemies into it. Right, we've cleared out most of the gold on this side. Let's get another training pit, but I believe our one assassin is now done. Let's get the other one going, just in case they die. En route. But at least our creature should not be bored and should be plentiful liquored up. Taking a new area. There's all sorts of crap over here. Alright. Yeah, you can help. Be useful. Just train up a bit. Now, our new orc is the very definition of a tank. The Ironhide is, well, supremely tough, as is befitting of its class. He's also effective against armored, which is sort of unique in a way. And then most armored units are not particularly effective against other armored units because, well, low damage. Alright, that takes care of that. Extra damage. Probably good from the troll. Now, as far as it goes with melee damage, The trolls are definitely outranking the orcs in that regard. Let's lock this off. Oh, there's more spiders over here by the looks of it. Got more incoming. And looks like our goblin has finished training. Oh, they grow up so fast. Alright, let's go.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Come on. Come on. Don't make me be pixel perfect, that's not fun. And it's already a long way over there. Right, you move to the staging area while I'll look. Ah. And the boulder isn't quite powerful enough to kill anything but the weakest units. But it does soften the units up nicely. But again, it does have a very long reset time. And it doesn't reload in between charges, so once you have to wait until all the boulders are expended before it goes and gets reset by my workers. This can be a bit of a problem sometimes. That the trap is not ready for you when you need it. Alright, let's not open up any more spider holes unless we have to. And I kinda want to expose this area here, but I am not going into this mine until I've finished getting the objectives over here. Alright, we are ready. Right, minor damage, that's fine.
It's payday.
Right, you go do that downstairs. Alright. You.
The creatures of the keeping itself at a safe distance evil entered the clan chief's dungeon. However, something was very wrong. The demonic influence was powerful. Slowly they groped their way forwards, penetrating further into the darkness, following the relentless clicks of the ultimate evil.
Alright. Let's try to avoid any more deaths. I mean, can I send this guy back? No, only in my own territory. Well, looks like there is some sort of demon in there. I'll just let my guys heal that up. Alright, I don't think there's any traps in here. After all, this is just a safe room. Just get past all these idiots. Right. Let's claim all these potions. That should do. Alright, any chance I've got the defibrillator? And voila. So now I no longer need to lose anyone. Although I should be really a little bit more careful. I should be, but I won't be. Alright, let's take care of these traps.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Should really be able to turn those off. But apparently I have to do them one by one, whereas the boss gets to do it all at the same time. Oh, that's just cheating, game. That's just cheating. Alright, what's in here? Nothing? No, there's some demons here. Alright, how about you just stand over there? I mean, these are not the toughest demons per se. Alright. Demons down. I think we're looking for the back entrance behind those other trolls. Alright. Open this door, please. No need to attack, when we can just move in.
The troops of the Ultimate Evil continued searching through the Troll's dungeon. What terrible secrets would they uncover?
Yeah, quite a slog this is.
The research-hungry evil had discovered a Chaos Forge. Here, trolls created powerful improvements for the entire horde. Something like that would do nicely in its own dungeon. Payday!
And I think... yeah, I've lost all my other stuff. Let's just see how far we can get here.
In the former clan chief's dungeon, the unspeakable evil stumbled upon another demonic crystal. One which projected its insidious aura onto the surface. It was clear that this thing would have to be destroyed as well.
Alright, while it's doing that... actually carve out a little bit of area for our new room, if we get it. Yeah, Chaos Forge.
The research-hungry evil built a Chaos Forge with the greatest of ease. It would soon be home to trolls, who would begin to upgrade the Horde's equipment. The much-needed item had been built in the Chaos Forge. Now the Ultimate Evil could request and research malicious equipment improvements to its heart's content. It was necessary to erect a work. The troll chieftain Groom died a heroic death. At least, that's what will be written in the history book. Probably best not to mention his addiction to demon blood.
Yeah, probably not. Alright, these guys are quite tough. Alright, let's focus fire here. And take down the crystal.
The second demonic crystal was destroyed by the Horde, and with its demise an area in the overworld was set free. This caused another entrance from the clan chief's dungeon to the overworld to open, thereby providing the Horde with a speedy means of travel.
Convenient.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Not so convenient. But that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.